Hi everyone, myself Vasant Reddy from Sri Venkateswara Engineering of College. Today, I am going to explain about Finders algorithm. In this video, I am going to explain about what is Finders algorithm in machine learning, how does it work, implementation of Finders algorithm, and limitations of Finders algorithm. First, let's know what is Finders algorithm in machine learning. The Finders algorithm is a basic concept learning algorithm in machine learning. It is a basic learning algorithm. Okay. The Finders algorithm identifies the hypothesis that best matches all of the positive cases. The Finders algorithm considers only the positive cases. From the given data set, the Finders algorithm considers only the positive cases. And if the case is negative, we are going to ignore it. Next point. When the Finders method fails to categorize observed positive training data, it starts with the most particular hypothesis and generalizes it. Now, how does it work? This is the flow chart, and the left side is the explanation of it. Initially, let's it is initializing H. The step one, the process starts with initializing H with the most specific hypothesis. Generally, in it is the first positive example in the dataset. Next, in step 2, we are going to check for the positive example. If the example is negative, we will move on to the next example. But if the positive example, we will consider it for the next step. In the step 3, we will check if the all attribute in the example is equal to the hypothesis value. We are going to check for the current value and the previous value. In the step 4, if the value matches, then no changes are made. In the step 4, if the current value and the previous value both are same, then we are not making any changes, writing as it is. In the step 5, if the value does not match, then the value is changed to question mark. If the current value and the previous value, if both are not same and it differs, we are gonna change it by using the question mark symbol. And the last step is step 6. We will do this until we reach the last positive example in the dataset. We are gonna do repeat this process until we reach the final positive example from the dataset. Coming to the flow chart, the first is initialize H, and we are identify the positive example means choosing only the positive ones and ignoring the negative ones. Checking for the attributes, comparing the current value with the previous value. If the current value and the previous value both are same, and it coming to the attribute. Attribute value is equal to the hypothesis value. If it is S, but if it is no, we are coming out of the loop and replace the value with question mark. Now let's know about Finders algorithm. It is a three-step algorithm. First step, initialize H to the most specific hypothesis in H. Step 2, for each positive training instant X, for each attribute constraint AI in H. If the constraint AI is satisfied by H, then do nothing. Else, repeat AI in H by the next more general constraint that is satisfied by X. The third step is output hypothesis H. Next, implementation of Finders algorithm. To understand the implementation, let us try to implement it. It is a data set which consists of 7 attributes and 5 rows. Let's look at the data set. We have 6 attributes and the final attribute that defines the positive or negative example. From the given data set, the table, the first 6 attributes are the data values. The last one is the output, and which defines which is negative or positive. Where the sixth attribute goes, it is the output, and it defines yes or no. Here yes means positive, no means negative. Here S is a positive example, which means the person will go for a walk. Here all this is all other situations whether the which defines whether the person will go for a walk or not. In the first example, the time is morning, the weather is sunny, temperature is warm, company is humidity mild, wind is strong. So if all the situations are good, then the person will go to work. If Let's go to next example. If the time is evening, weather is rainy. This is what makes a meaning. Rainy, temperature is cold. Company, there's no company for him, and humidity is mild. Wind is normal, and he is not going for a walk. Let's see the explanation. So now the general hypothesis is considering the first attribute, first row. It is morning, sunny, warm, yes, mild and strong. This is our general hypothesis, and now we will consider each example one by one. But only the positive examples will be considered. From the data set, only the positive examples means we are ignoring the second row. Now H1. H1 means comparing the third row with the first row. Third row, first row. Let's see the time. Both the times are normal. So taking as it is normal. Weather both is sunny. So as it is sunny. Coming to the temperature, first one is warm and here it is moderate. Both differs. So when both are not same, we are going to change it by using question mark symbol. And company in both the cases it is yes. So as it is yes. And humidity. Here it is mild and it is normal. It is differing, so we are replacing it with a question mark. And the last attribute wind. Here it is strong and it is normal. Again it is differing, so replacing it with question mark. Next we're gonna H2. H2 means comparing the third row with the last row. Here it is time. Here it is morning and here it is evening. It is differing, so replace it with question mark. And R2 both the cases are sunny, right, as it is. R3 temperature. It is differing, so replace it with question mark. Company. Here it is S. In both the cases it is S. So take as it is. Humidity it is differing, so replace it with question mark. Wind is differing, so again replace it with question mark. This is the process. Next, limitations of Finders algorithm. Here let's see some of the limitations of Finders algorithm. There is no way to determine if the hypothesis is consistent throughout the data. This is the first limitation. And second limitation, inconsistent training sets can actually mislead the Finders algorithm since it ignores the negative example. Here the problem is it ignores the negative examples and we are considering only the positive examples. The third limitation is the Finders algorithm does not provide a backtracking technique to determine the positive changes that could be done to improve the resulting hypothesis. The last slide is that's it. Thanks for watching.